In just a few short years, Imperial Metals has made the shift from junior to mid-tier mining status, with ownership of 6 deposits in British Columbia. The Vancouver-based firm credits its success to the people it employs and the family-like atmosphere it promotes within its corporate culture.
If you look at the information circular about Imperial Metals, who we are, what our pay scales are, I think you'll see a company that's modest, that has a certain humility, if you could call it that.
Imperial Metals is also well positioned financially, with 100% ownership of a gold mine in the state of Nevada. Recent exploration drilling has revealed a blind gold deposit that has showings of up to 20 grams per ton of ore.
I think we're happy as a company to do what we're doing. We have ambitions to become a major mining company. We hope that, and we would like to think that there would be a place for our partners in Red Chris, the Tahltan, to share that dream and to become part of Imperial Metals in an ownership way, that those possibilities could open up, and to be what we're destined to be, I think, which is a very major mining company.
The Red Chris deposit is located in northwest British Columbia, 18 kilometers southeast of the village of Iskoot and 80 kilometers south of Dease Lake in Tahltan territory. In mining terms, the copper-gold deposit could be called a mother lode. Exploration drilling has shown copper returns of 1.01% and 1.25 grams of gold. What makes Red Chris special is that these returns were seen throughout drill holes more than a kilometer deep, and drillers believe the deposit goes even deeper.
We're going to go back in this year with a drill that's going to go even 50% deeper than that, 1.5 kilometers, and we're hoping that it'll still show signs of being strongly mineralized at that depth. So we've gone from having a rather moderately sized ore body to potentially having a world-class deposit on our hands. And this is the type of deposit that would not only be mined by an open pit, but would also have to have some sort of underground mining component to it as well to extract the mineralization.
Every time that a large corporation moves into an area, I think the first thing that they should do is they should seek out the local people and try to take advantage of that local talent first.
Welcome to Imperial Metals' flagship project near Williams Lake. The Mount Polley open-pit copper-gold mine operates year-round and employs more than 360 people. Most live in the surrounding communities of Williams Lake and Likely. The mine pumps $18 million into the local economy every year. B. Hooker runs his own local logging outfit and was one of the first contractors to benefit from the building of the mine. He says Imperial Metals has proven they want local talent first.
I brought my forester from the mill out and showed him the maps as to where the mine property was, and it turned out that we were able to coincide the logging that we were doing for the mill in Williams Lake and make it work hand in hand with what the mine was doing. As it turns out, the mine had a lot more property that they needed logging off, and we were a local logging crew, so we ended up getting the benefit of getting all that extra logging and work, and so that started a pretty good relationship with the mine. I just think that so far Mount Polley and Imperial Metals, that I've found them to be a good place to do business with, and any one of them that I've ever called up, right up to Brian Kynock, to Don Parsons, any of the guys from the mine, they've got an open door policy, and if anybody has any questions, I'm sure that them or Martel, any of them, be more than happy to answer anybody's questions about anything.
Well, there's a lot of guys out there I know and women that have the knowledge and the ambition to start their own companies.
Arnold Kalbreth is a local Tahltan logging and trucking contractor from Dease Lake. Like B. Hooker, he was able to get a contract with Imperial Metals to help build the Red Chris project. And he knows they're committed to long-term Tahltan partnerships at the future mine.
They seem to be hands-on to the local people, their involvement, because when I spoke to them, they were very interested in what I could do and what I would like to do, to move ahead with the company and expand. And all we have to do is start working together with our local company, TNDC, and share a lot of this work and help other local members start up their own companies, be independent.
So the way we do the accounting, it's not sold until it's loaded on a ship and transferred ownership. So this isn't the production, this is what we sold in the quarter.
Brian Kynock is the president of the Imperial Metals Corporation. He says his company's main objective is to become great neighbors with the Tahltan Nation.
We're trying to make connection with the Tahltan people, to understand their dreams, so we can become part of them and work together to make, as I say, a relationship where both sides win. So I know we're trying, whether that's completely successful and people believe us or not, that's beyond our control. But we are, I've told we're going to try to be the best neighbors possible. And where possible, we're going to do things that enhance, other people's lives as well as ours. I hope that the people on the other side can see a little room for us miners too. We don't take up a lot of the area of the province. We're tiny little pinpricks when you compare us to logging or many of the other big industries. And I guess from our perspective, we would just like to be still given a chance to do what we think is which is our vocation, and be able to do it at home rather than going to Chile, Peru, Indonesia. Please let us stay at home.
So that's the core of Imperial Metals. It's people who are loyal and think beyond money. Our objective is to build mines and live a lifestyle of mine building and operating. That's what we want, that's what we come to work for. So that's our goal in the future.